I have a message for Yoruba people from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Yoruba una food don't know. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu saying get message for una. I heard that over 300 people were massacred, murdered in cold blood in Kwara State. Kwara used to be Yoruba land, but it was conquered by Fulani people. Fulani entered your place. Fulani entered where your people were sleeping in the middle of the night and massacred men, women, children. True or false, Yoruba? True, right? And why are you hiding this particular news from the media? Are you scared of the news? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu warned you people, but because you don't like him, you prefer person where they tie you over somebody that is seeing the truth, over somebody where they see something where go do you, come tell you the thing. You don't like that person. Now, I commiserate with every of you mourning your brother, your sister, father, mother, or children. They say one particular family, Fulani wipe over 20 people inside the house. One family. Fulani wipe everybody away. Nnamdi Kanu was warning. Nnamdi Kanu was shouting. Nnamdi Kanu was begging. He was crying. Yoruba, stop supporting evil. Yoruba, stop covering evil. Yoruba, leave evil. Let evil leave you. You say no, that Fulani is your brother. It is better Fulani buy all of us than Igbo man becoming the Nigeria president, becoming a president in Nigeria. Now, waiting I did read for Twitter. And I was shocked, but I wasn't really surprised because I know what you people stand for. Not all of you, but majority of you. So now they can't get message. He warned you about the Fulani invasion. Fulani conquered you, conquered Kwara, gave you emir, and said that you no go practice on a tradition inside the same Kwara. Today, inside midnight. Now, so then they have conquered Kwara. They are in Ondo State. They are coming to Oyo, and they will run Oshun over. And they will bring you Sharia law. If you reject Sharia law, Yoruba, Fulani yaharu no no to one. What I mean is that if you reject Sharia law, Fulani go carry knife. So, this is his warning. He warned you people. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu warned you people, but you say no. Let him remain in prison. Let him remain in Sokoto prison. And the Fulani that is unaliving you guys, you call them repentants. You are doing friendship, relationship with the Fulani, but the Fulani never spare you guys. Fulani is not beating Yoruba. Yoruba is gone. Yoruba forest is gone. Fulani have taken over. So this is the message. He warned you people, so don't cry. Even if you want to cry, remember that he told you. But you prefer Tinubu to become Nigeria president, while on our people, Fulani buy them. The presidential ambition of Tinubu is better than the lives of millions of Yoruba people in Kwara, Oyo, Oshun, Ibadan, everywhere have been totally run over by Fulani. Yes, Fulani don't take over Yoruba land. You don't know it? Now this is Nnamdi Kanu's message. He said I should give you people this message that he warned you people, but you support evil and you always cover crime.
Fulani can control you however they like. Once they announce it, Yoruba newspapers very foolishly and stupidly will support them because they want Tinubu as the president. Had you people risen up to say that what is happening in Nigeria is bad, there is no way that Fashoranti's daughter will not be alive today. That is the price you pay for duplicity. That is the price you pay for treachery. That is the price you will continue to pay until you rise up and say enough is enough. It is up to you to do it. You did it during NSAS. You can do it again. Can you imagine Fulani people telling you, if you remove Fulanis from Yoruba forest, imagine Fulani telling you, if you remove them from your ancestral lands, there will be war, and you are panicking. And you have not asked yourself, why are they not saying the same thing about the East? Why did they not say to Eastern Security Network? Why did they not say to me, if you don't stop evacuating Fulani terrorists from the forest, there will be war? Because they know. They understand psychologically that you don't have what it takes to resist them. Do you know why Borno State is still alive? Why you still have the Kanuri people in Borno today? Was because they resisted the Fulani centuries ago. You have to go back to history to understand how Nigeria came into existence. Fulani has been expanding from day one, from Senegambia. All the way from Senegambia, they've been expanding, and now they are in Okigwe. All the way from Senegambia. They are now in Okigwe. And you're asking us to somehow fold our hands and keep quiet because of 2023, because one idiot is going to come out to become a president. Because of that rubbish, because of that nonsensical notion, we should fold our hands and wait until we are overrun by the Janjaweed from the Sahel. Is that how reasonable people think? Is that how people that wish to survive as a race, is that how they reason? It is very, very shocking that some of you do not understand what the Fulanis have in store for you. Very, very soon it is going to happen. And when it happens, your eyes will clear. And about whom you will see it very clearly. I was warning you. In 2014, 2015, 2016, they said he's a warmonger. He's a warmongering. I went to America and I told World Igbo Congress that this war you are avoiding is going to come to your villages. They said, no, it's not going to happen. What is happening today? When Yoruba was supporting the dead idiot called Buhari, did I not warn them that this evil you're supporting will consume you? They never listened. They never wanted to listen. IPOB is a terrorist group. You're trying to divide Nigeria. But Mietiala is not. People that you are calling bandits, have you heard anybody come out to say, please Buhari, since presidency is there defending terrorists in the forest, why don't you proscribe them? No, you cannot proscribe a Fulani group. Never. And all of you, we are supporting evil. When there is the proscribed IPOB, proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. These are Yoruba journalists writing junk. Every day they keep writing rubbish. But their land is under siege. Their land is under siege. And the Fulani will take it. It doesn't take time. So I am here today to encourage them that they must stand tall and be very strong, resolute. That is what Fulani does. They control the media. They have well-paid consultants all over the world doing their bidding for them. They have that woman at UN trying to lobby the world that everything is okay in the zoo called Nigeria. But you and I know that the zoo is not okay. You and I know the game plan of the Fulani. And what are you doing about it? Nothing. Every day you read, you lament, you complain. Every day you read, you lament. And that's all you do. That is all you do. You read, you lament, you complain. You do nothing about it. Your lives are being taken away from you. Your forests are being occupied. Your mothers are being raped. Your daughters are being abducted. And the whole national government, presidency, is supporting such people. And you're telling me that Nigeria is viably sustainable. Is that what you're telling me? That somehow this contraption is sustainable, it is viable. It can never be. Because the more you stay in one Nigeria, the more you are inviting the Fulanis to take over your ancestral lands, take over your villages, and to make life a misery for you. That is the end game. That is the outcome. If you doubt me, go and do a bit of research. Ask yourself, who are the Hausa people? Who are the Nupe people? Who are the Bachama people? All of these people were steamrolled by the Fulani march to the Atlantic Ocean. And now they're in Yoruba land. They're in their forests. They are in their forests. And who is going to drive them away from there? If not the Yoruba youths. Forget about your useless governors. Your elders are very strong. I love Yoruba elders. The way they behave, the way they talk. Very, very strong. They said they support Akeredolu. This is the governor of Ondo State. They support him in what he's doing. People must come out to say that enough is enough. When you travel to the north, do you live in the forest in the north? The Igbo people in Sabongeri in Kanu. Are they living of course it's Hausa land, are they living in the forest? They came to the town, they work very hard, they build houses, they build mansions, they develop the entire place. Is that not what they do? What are Fulani people doing in our forest? Nobody can answer that question. They say that they're pastoralists. I want some of you have had your breakfast this morning. Please go to your fridge or go to where you keep your beverages and you will see pig milk. Pig. Some of us were raised on pig milk. For how many years now? And you keep asking yourself, what is pig milk? Pig milk is the same milk that the cows produce in Holland can be produced in the zoo. Tell me the country in the world aspiring to be a member of the UN Security Council where you move cattle from place to place Are you people well at all? You so-called Nigerians, are you normal in the brain? I'm asking you a simple question. Show me a country that aspires to be in the 21st century, moving cattle from place to place, telling me they're grazing. Which country is that? Please tell me. All of you don't have any shame. When you have people, an entire presidency coming out to defend a very primitive, archaic agricultural practice, then you know you embrace serious mess. You are in one almighty trouble, I'm telling you. People are in a mess. The Holland that you get your pig milk from, do they move cattle from Rotterdam to Amsterdam? I'm asking you a simple question. But they produce the pig milk that you're drinking every blessed day. Why can't Fulani produce pig milk in Sokoto? Why can't they produce Carnation milk in Kano? They have the cattle. Before the white man came, did you see any Fulani in your forest? All these people talking rubbish about movement of cattle and movement of... I'm asking you, before Britain came and handed over Nigeria to Fulani, ask your grandfathers, please, or your grandmothers. Ask them. All this nonsense we are hearing today in this so-called one, I want to tell you the dangers of one Nigeria. All this nonsense you're hearing today about one Nigeria, Fulani in our forest, Fulani in our village. Before the white man came, did you see Fulani moving their cattle all over the place? Did we not have meat to eat? They will answer these questions for you. Because sometimes in Africa we don't reason very well. The way we reason is disjointed. It is disjointed. I can't understand for the life of me why, instead of them to waste all that money arming and equipping this Janjaweed army Mihetiala to come and conquer you and I, why don't they open a milk factory somewhere in the north and bring the milk down south? I'm sure Southerners will buy it. After all, pig milk comes all the way from Holland. Pig milk all the way from Holland. Now you understand it. Because of the way you people reason. Why can't you produce? Is it difficult to produce milk? The same milk that comes out naturally from the udder of the cow. Why can't you can it somewhere, pasteurize it, and send it to people to eat, to drink, or to do whatever with? All over the world, that is what is happening. In fact, they produce so much milk in Europe that they pour it away. Why can't you do the same thing? A whole president claiming they are in the 21st century are supporting a very primitive practice of moving cattle from place to... All of you, you're not ashamed of yourselves. You have no shame. As somebody will say, your shame is shaming me. I'm telling you, you people from the zoo, I'm ashamed of your ignorance and stupidity. You people are hopeless, completely hopeless. One day now, one idiot to come and say, we are intellectuals. And you're moving cattle from Kafanchan to Ahoda. You are intellectuals. You are intellectualizing. You are in the 21st century. You are moving cattle, driving cattle nama from over 300 miles. It's claiming Yoruba forest is a place for you to be in. You want to relax. Yoruba forest is every Nigerian is free to live anywhere and do their business anywhere. Yes. But when an Igbo man tries to sell beer in Kano, you destroy it. You destroy their businesses, you destroy their hotels, but you can come down to the south and live anywhere you like and graze anywhere you like. And you're telling me that is a country, that is one Nigeria for you? The Fulanis we are talking, they call them the Funa movement. Our attention has been drawn to a decree credited to one Rotimi Akeredolu, asking Fulani people who have occupied some forests in Ondo State to quit. We are also aware of another incident in Oyo State where an illiterate political talk gave quit notice to Fulani people to leave their territories, which are now their irreversible homes. Are you listening? Fulani are now saying that Yoruba forest is now their irreversible homes. They have now occupied Yoruba land in perpetuity. And I want to let my Yoruba friends understand this. You see, in life, anytime you support evil, evil will come back to haunt you. All of you never knew that IPOB and this Biafra movement was for your liberation. Some of you saw maybe the oil and gas from Biafra land. If they go now, we'll have access to oil and gas. In the process of having your eyes fixated on oil and gas, your forest is gone. Do you understand it? There is nothing more precious in life than freedom. Freedom is very important. And I need you to understand this very morning. Every any Yoruba person supporting Fulani, you are setting up yourself to become like the Hausa people. Remember when Hausa was supporting Fulani? We are Hausa Fulani, we are Hausa Fulani. Where are the Hausa people today? I ask you. Where are those Hausa people today? Do you see them anymore? They're saying we are Hausa Fulani, we are Hausa Fulani. Do you see them again today? Do you see them? I'm asking you. No, because Fulani have completely overwhelmed them. It's called emasculation. Completely emasculated them. Look at what they're doing in the East. In the East, they come to the East, they will tell you, oh, you want to be the president or vice? Yeah. They say, give us land for Ruga. They give them land. As soldiers of Kadu did that Lok Banta. They have taken it over in forever and ever. Give us land in your state. Hope of them prove to us that you are stood. Give us land in Olo. Hope of them will give them land in Olo. We can go and kill people in Obibo. We can kill for them. How many Fulani governors are prepared to kill bandits? I didn't say normal people. I'm talking about armed, dangerous bandits. How many Fulani governors? Go and read your newspapers, you will see it there. Fulani governors are negotiating with them, giving them arms, giving them vehicles, making sure that their life is no longer a misery. But if they come down to the south, they tell you, give us land for Ruga. Go and kill your people to prove to us that you're one Nigerian. That was why Obi also was talking rubbish. He was talking, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Supported by the BBC. The problem you people have in Nigeria is this. Your journalists, you see people, Punch newspaper, Tribune, Vanguard, and Nation, they are your second worst enemies. I'm telling you the truth. They can never ever be objective in their reportage. Never ever. That's why all of you are suffering. But you don't know it. They were the same people used to scuttle the NSAS protest. Of course, some of you went about looking for Indomie in warehouses. Typical black people. Any revolution that is coming now, you must stand very firm. They'll say, oh, you're Igbo. Oh, you're Yoruba. Oh, you are from Europe. Don't join them. It's our turn in 2023. If you do this, you will scuttle our chances of becoming the president.
You know, Igbos are the most worthless tribe in Nigeria. Yeah, you heard it. Igbos are the most worthless tribe in Nigeria. Get angry all you like, but they are just all mouth and no depth. Just mouth. Because if they are not, why should this be happening in Nigeria right now? Why should this be happening? You know how they told us that they removed history from the Nigerian curriculum because they didn't want sentiments, because of the war, the civil war. But history just got reintroduced to the Nigerian educational system. And guess what? Guess what they put inside here? See, before now, my son came and asked me, I said, Dad, I thought Igbos were the third biggest tribe in Nigeria. I said, yes. He said, how come there is no Igbo in their history book? I was shocked. I took their book and I looked at it. All the history of all the major tribes in Nigeria. We have the Hausa state, Kanuri Empire, Nupe, Igala, Yorubas, Benin Kingdom, Efik, Niger Delta, and Shekiri. No Igbo. For a tribe that has almost 5 to 6 states in Nigeria. No Igbo whatsoever. The painful part of it is that, you see this Efik here? No, I bet, Efik people want to know vessel. But see this Efik here? Then put them on purpose. It was put here on purpose to let the Igbos know that we know what we are doing and we are worthless. I don't want to talk about the people that wrote the book, but this is the junior secondary school revised. This is the junior secondary school revised standard edition. JS1. The funny part is that our biggest flex as Igbos is just 2 things. To build houses and paint them white so we can show them every December on Twitter, on social media. And of course, name our children Jewish names. That's the only thing that we know how to do best right now. Because if this is happening, like, we have been erased from our history. Rubbish.
I believe you understood the message perfectly. That Igbo has been totally erased from Nigeria history book. Remember, they removed history from Nigeria because of the civil war. They don't want our children. They don't want people to know what happened. They don't want people to understand the journey of Ndibo in Nigeria, the pains, our struggle, and zero gains. So they removed history. Now that they have reintroduce the history book. Unfortunately, Igbo is still not included. Bini, Ijo, Efik, Ishekiri, other minority tribe is there. But the major tribe were there for Nigeria, they wipe them away. And that is why this man is speaking up. That is why he's speaking out. And that is why he's angry. He said that Igbo people are very lazy and docile. Why should this be happening while everybody sit down? I call it docility and weakness. Our people are no longer strong. The only thing where they do now, when our men are busy watching blue film and then water, what do you expect? Who will speak for us? Now I have checked the authors of the book. And I also went further to check who is the Minister of Education in Nigeria. And I wasn't really surprised when I found out the names of the authors. What do you expect? For you, you are surprised, but I don't think I'm surprised. The Minister of Education in Nigeria is Dr. Tunju Alawosa. That is your Minister of Education. He's a Yoruba man. The authors of this same book, this history book, when the history book where they talk about, they don't distribute them. Nigeria schools, you don't get them. But Igbo is not inside. Because Igbo is no longer part of Nigeria. Now you know, but I know already. The authors of the book is Olajide, and the second author of the book is T.E. Taiwo. And I don't see the people who write the book. Taiwo and Olajide. Is it a Yoruba person that will write your history? If they write your history, what do you think a Yoruba man will tell them when they get to that 15 January 1966 coup that they insisted was an Igbo coup? Yoruba man go exonerate Igbo from that? Or they will still say that it's Igbo coup while our children will read it? Let me tell you people something. The problem we have is that we don't want to tell ourselves the truth. The moment we start speaking the truth, maybe that is when our solution will start coming. The truth is that the Igbos have been totally annihilated from Nigeria without them knowing it. We have been annihilated. We have been, they don't come out of us for Nigeria, but we must still see ourselves. And I don't even want to be part of Nigeria again. I don't know about you. The Yorubas, in collaboration with the Hausa Fulanis, have planned this thing a long time ago. That is why they denied you that you can never rule Nigeria. That is why they self-appoint who becomes your leaders in the southeast. How did Hope Uzodinma manage to be the governor of Imo State? Did you vote for him? Was he elected by the people? These are the things I want you to think about, and these are the things I want you to be reminiscing over all the time. We no longer have men. Igbo politicians are axe-lickers to the Fulani men in Abuja. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is the thing that happened when our traditional rulers, when they handpick our traditional rulers, when governors, state governors, they handpick your traditional rulers. Your traditional rulers are licking the governor's axe. If we had traditional rulers, now then go come out to come ask question. Why were we not included? Even though I don't want a Yoruba man to write my history, but why were we not included in the history book that our children are supposed to read in the schools? Who is going to explain this to us? Is there an explanation for this? Somebody should explain why this thing happened. Who are the authors of the book? And why were they distributed in the whole of our secondary and primary schools? Our children are supposed to read this and are supposed to consume this without seeing Igbo in that history book. So they will start asking questions. I saw Hausa, I saw Fulani, I saw Yoruba, I saw Efik, I saw Ijo, I saw Bini. Why are my people not included in the history book? And the teacher will not have any answer to that. And let me tell you the reason. The reason why they don't want to include you for the Nigeria history book is because of Nigeria's civil war. What would they tell them when they get there? When they reach to that chapter? When they reach chapter 5 of the Biafra civil war, what think they go write there? What do you think they will write there? The problem we have is that our politicians, Igbo politicians, are going to Abuja. The earlier you start realizing that you do not have anybody that is speaking for you currently in Southeast, the better for you all. The only person where we get, they don't lock him up. You see where he now coming. Now this place now he go coming. So, like I said, a Yoruba man should not write my history. What will Olatunju, what will Taiwo and Olajide tell the world about me? What will they tell them about our history? Now we're supposed to come out to stand up, not all talking. It's not all about talking. It's about time we start acting. We should write our history. A Yoruba man should not write my history when they don't have history. Yoruba get history. Yoruba have a history. How can somebody when I get history can't tell my history, my story? They don't know anything about me. They shouldn't tell my story. I will be surprised if a Yoruba man writes story or history about an Igbo man. I don't even know what he will write. Because I know they are too biased. I know they are too tribalistic. I know they are bigoted to the teeth. And I know that they don't tell the truth. A typical Yoruba man don't know how to speak the truth. So what will he say about my history? What will a Yoruba man tell the world about me when they don't speak the truth? When they are chameleon in nature, when they snitch on you, when what they stand today, tomorrow they don't stand for another thing because of what they stand to eat, because of what they stand to gain. How will a Yoruba man write my history? I want you to think about this. We should stop expecting too much from these people. Stop expecting anything, too much thing from this establishment because it has never been in your favor. When men were men, when we had men, the time of Ojukwu, these are some of the things that made him to fight the war. The truth is that the reason why Ojukwu went to war, they don't solve them. No, the marginalization and the injustice is still glaring to everybody to see. Now you when they shout, oh, no, I'm patriotic. We have to, let us be united, one Nigeria. I want you to give me answer to this question, why they remove Una for history book. You will be woman. Oh, no. I want to believe them. I'm in Nigeria. They love us. It's us that is misunderstanding Nigeria. Nigeria love us. Now we never understand. Why are you not included in Nigeria history? This history where they just release now. Where your children, they read, they consume for junior secondary school and senior secondary school. Why are you not there? Bini history, they there. It's just history, they there. But Igbo history. The major tribe in Nigeria, one of the major tribe in Nigeria, they come out. Fulani minority tribe, they put up, they add them. Think about this. Ojuzo Kalu is one of your leaders, so Benjamin Kalu, his own is to remove Alex Oti. Do you understand the type of people you have in Southeast? It is actually disgusting and irritating to tell you that you don't have any leaders speaking for you. All you need to do is to man up, stand up, stop being a coward. You have to speak for yourself and you have to start acting. Don't wait for these men. They are homo. Politicians soon, your leaders in Southeast, cannot come out and start speaking for you. How will he speak for you when they are slave masters, when their masters are Fulani? When their slave masters are Fulani Janjaweed. So tell me what you will tell them. They will, my master, why did you not put us in history? I did not see us in history. They will tell him, come on, get out from here. Do you get? Do you understand? Hey, Akamebiam. Chai, Michael Obara of blessed memory. We had men. We had men. Simon Bakwe. They are plenty. But where are they today? They have gone to glory. Who are the people we have today? Slaves. My own is that Yoruba man cannot write my history. You know, since this whole thing, since they have been distributing this book and this video, that our name, Igbo name is not in the history books, and people are angry, getting worried, agitated. Oh, no, we said it. You know, some people are of the view that instead of us to continue crying over already spilled milk or crying on the floor, we should just stand up and start writing our own history. And I am in support of those people. Let us write. We get authors. We don't get authors for Southeast. We don't get people who sabi write. We don't have authors of books. Let them write our problem. Let them write. Let them start from our coming into Nigeria in 1914. How we managed to enter. And where we don't see ourselves today. Did we get better? We never got better. Instead, we got worse. We are only trying to survive. Why they are trying to wipe us away? The problem is that the Fulani, Janjaweed, and Yoruba people, their plan is to erase us totally from Nigeria. They want us to stop existing. They have tried in several occasions. Every government policies is always against Indigo. They just want us to leave Nigeria. They want to take us away. But they couldn't. They now say, okay, Let us start denying them. They no go rule Nigeria. Instead, let us bring an imbecile from our tribe and put him in Asurok. It's more better than bringing a competent Igbo man. Una no know within you people do not understand the plan. All these people. If Unu Madiban is a plan against you, I laugh at you. Where anytime we come out to say what is going on, speak our fears out and everything, you say no, we are too emotional. We are over emotional. We are too sentimental. We are tribalistic people. That tribe and because they do us. I don't blame you. But very soon, it will happen to all of us. I believe that this man, where they cry for this video, maybe he's one of those people that say, oh, nah, we're always crying. Every day they cry, victim, victim, victim. All of us go come and cry one day. They don't come out for history. They don't remove enough for history. Very, very soon, they will start removing, collecting that nonsense passport they call Nigeria passport. Very soon they go start to collect them from one. Any Igbo name no go get Nigeria passport. And we are happy. We want you people to remove us from Nigeria because we are tired. We have been long tired from staying and staying in Nigeria and we aren't getting anything. We are not getting anything ever since we want to call us Nigeria. Do you get? So it's more better they remove us from Nigeria. I like the way now they don't start with removing us from history book. Very soon they go begin to collect that Nigeria passport. They will remove everything. And from what I hear, oh, everybody go back to your region. We don't want people in another region apart from their own region. Now where they start? And I will be glad they make it as sweet and swift as possible. Yoruba man should not write my history. Afonja. Ekawodo, chameleon, no. Yoruba should not write your history. Don't cry. Don't be angry. Look at them. Your Minister of Education is Tunju. This is your Minister of Education, Tunju Alawosa. And the authors of this said book is Olajide and Taiwo. Don't get angry, please. Don't get angry, please, my people. Yoruba man no go write your history. Go and do it yourself. That is all I have to say for now. Thank you for watching.
You dey find real Yoruba gist, culture, truth, and vibes. Now here they Arole Baba Tenten Media. No dollar. Subscribe. Sharp, sharp.
Mo jẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ́ fún orílẹ̀-èdè mi ilẹ̀ Odùduwà tó ń ṣàn fún wàrà àti fún oyin, ilẹ̀ tó kún fún àwọn akọni ọgbọ́n ètò àti òye. Mo ṣe ìlérí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ológo ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀, ìtànṣán oòrùn láti la ayé já nílẹ̀ Áfíríkà, láti gbé ilẹ̀ Odùduwà lárugẹ. Mo fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pé n kò ní dalẹ̀ tàbí ṣọ̀tẹ̀ sí ìṣọ̀kan àti ìtẹ̀síwájú orílẹ̀-èdè mi ilẹ̀ Odùduwà. Èmi yóò fi gbogbo ipá, ọkàn, iṣẹ́, ọgbọ́n àti ìṣe mi sin orílẹ̀-èdè mi ní òtítọ́ àti lódodo títí ọjọ́ ayé mi. Gbogbo ìyànjú àwọn akọni tó ti lọ kò ní já sófo láti ọwọ́ mi títí dé ìrandíran tí ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn. Mo ṣe ìlérí pé ẹ̀sìn tàbí ìṣèlú kò ní yà wá nílẹ̀ Odùduwà. Tó bá wáyé bẹ́ẹ̀, mo lè lo kan ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó kù sára mi láti fi ṣègbè àti jàjàgbara fún orílẹ̀-èdè mi. Ilẹ̀ Odùduwà, èdè kan, àṣà kan àti ìṣe kan ló so wá pọ̀ láéláé lágbára Elédùà.